Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to be going over my honest review of Jeunesse Global and why I chose Jeunesse. Now, to give you a little backstory on who I am, almost 45, married for over 20 years now, and we have 3 teenagers at home. We live in upstate New York. And I had been working as a direct care worker. And after several injuries on the job, it got to the point where the doctor told me that if I kept getting injured, which was extremely likely in my line of work, that I could wind up with a degenerative disc disorder. So I made then the decision to go back to college to get a degree in nursing. Well, after some discussion and talk with my family about that, I realized that that wasn't going to work because I was still at risk of injury, emotional issues, things like that. So I changed my major to business, thinking that I could get a job in the healthcare field and still be helping without having to be so hands-on. And I'm not even going to kid you, at 42 years old, going back to school, I was petrified, absolutely petrified. I was going into school with a bunch of people who had just graduated high school. So it was very awkward for me. But after the first few weeks, I started to love it. I took on a second major and I graduated in about 2 years. And I was so proud of myself. I was so ecstatic. I was on cloud 9. I couldn't believe that not only did I go through with it and actually go to school and stick with it, but I got 2 degrees. So I took a couple months off and then I decided to start looking for a job. And I went to every job posting website I could find. And in my area, there was nothing that I could find that was going to help with the goals that I had set out for myself, helping my family, becoming debt-free, owning our own home, helping others do the same. And that wasn't going to happen at $12 an hour. So I was absolutely devastated. I was making more as a housekeeper than I would be with a degree in business administration. So after a quite ugly downward spiral for a few weeks, I was scrolling through Facebook one night, and I had been following this woman for a while, and she was flashing money and paychecks that her and her significant other had made doing a network marketing business. So I'm like, all right, well, what have I got to lose, right? I'll check it out. So I head over to YouTube and I'm looking at the different videos, and I came across one by my sponsor and mentor, Jerry Adams Jr. Well, long story short, I tracked him down on Facebook, asked a gazillion questions, and I got enrolled into the opportunity that he was with at that point in time. Now, this was back October, I think it was. And I still, I wanted to achieve my goals, but I was still in a fixed mindset about a lot of things. And the company that we were with, it was a great company. It just wasn't for me. And then the same thing with the next opportunity that I joined. Again, it was a great company, and it was based around something that had always interested me, but the company itself, the work itself wasn't for me. So late December, early January, Jerry started posting videos, and Adam and Ashley Reeker also started posting videos. And I was like, what are you guys doing? What's going on? Tell me more. And Jerry, being the guy that he is, he kind of messed with me for a while, and he's like, no, I'm not telling you. So when I finally figured it out and got on the same page, I signed up right away with Jeunesse. And you would think, for most people, some people, that after the first two companies didn't work out, they would be like, oh, well, I'm not doing this again. But during those two companies and in between the last one and Jeunesse, I started doing a lot of reading and started developing that growth mindset. And I came to understand that the reason that the last two companies weren't really working for me was because of me. It wasn't anybody else's fault. I wasn't being persistent. I wasn't being determined enough. I wasn't being consistent with the work. So when I found out about Jeunesse, and their mission statement is what really caught my eye. And I'm going to try to see if I could share my screen so I can share that with you. Now, the mission statement says the Jeunesse family creates positive impact in the world by helping people look and feel young while empowering each other to unleash our potential. Now, for me, that's huge, because if you go to my page, that's my mission statement. That's what I'm about. Helping to empower others to reach their full potential. And to me, this spoke volumes, because it was the first company that I had seen that so closely resembled my mission statement. Now, on top of that, I had only been with the company about 2 weeks, so I hadn't done really anything yet. I was still in learning mode when I found out that they were flying me, all expenses paid, except for food, to a corporate event in Florida, which I do have a review on that in my other videos. Now, when I got there, and this was the cincher for me, because at that point in time, I was still kind of on the fence. Like, I knew I wanted to do this. I knew I could do this. But after the last two companies, I was kind of still hesitant to go all in. So the awards this company has earned, let me move myself out of the way here so you can see. They've been in business for 10 years, since 2009, and they've already won. This is from 2009. I have to update this, but now it's over 600 awards. So that in itself is, for me, was definitely saying, okay, this is an award-winning company. This isn't, some fly-by-night where I don't know if I'm going to get my commissions. The other thing was obviously the fact that, let me pull up that slide for you. They're global, okay? They are available in over 140 countries worldwide. So almost no matter where you are, where you live, you can market the products and or the opportunity to others. You're not limited. Like with the first company I was with, it was only available in the United States. Now, on top of that, you have the products. Now, for me, with the different ranges of products, it wasn't just limited to just men's products, just women's products. these products can be used by anybody, and they're in big billion-dollar industries. People spend money on these things no matter what. Then you also have, and this was the final, how's the phrase go? The final straw was the fact that with this company, you get paid 6 different ways. Now, their comp plan was written by the co-founder, Wendy Lewis, who went to the Wharton School of Business, one of the biggest business schools in the country. She wrote this comp plan. She was a mathematician. So for me, that was a really important part, because again, with the other 2 companies that I had been with, companies that I had heard about, they only paid 1, maybe 2 different ways. They also had caps. They had limits on how much you could get paid. So to be able to earn 6 different ways with this company, to me, was phenomenal. Then another big part of my decision was the fact that my team, 3LE team, is involved with this company. They're why I joined this. Well, they're not why I joined the company. I would have joined the company either way, but the fact that they are partnered with the company makes it that much better, because we're all on the same page. We all are going after the same thing, and we're helping each other to do it. So this picture right here down on the bottom, that's actually Discover Jeunesse in February. That's Bobby Fagan right there, Jerry Adams Jr., me, and Carmela and her partner. And then these are other pictures of the team at big events that Jeunesse has thrown. This one was when they were in Hollywood, and they did a Roaring 20s party, and this is Adam and Ashley with Calvin Becerra. So I feel like I finally struck gold, having the right team with the right company, and then with the 3LE system that Adam and Ashley helped put together for us to use. I would recommend, even if you don't talk to me, find out more. Do your research. Even if it's not for Jeunesse, do your research. Make sure that the company aligns with your passions. And I will be doing more videos on Jeunesse, the comp plan, and how to rank up and things like that. But if you have any questions and you would like to speak to me, my contact information is in the description box, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks.